Hello and welcome to Spirit Among Us. God is a mystery. He's a mystery that is worthy of awe. There are a couple of places in the Bible that I want to look at that talk about being in awe of God. The first one is found in Psalm chapter 65, verse 8. It says this, "The whole earth is filled with awe at your wonders. Where morning dawns, where evening fades, you call forth songs of joy." Here in this psalm, we see some examples of God's wonders. We see some things that he has done, some things that he does that are worthy of awe. Where the morning dawns, where the evening fades. The whole earth is filled with awe. Truly, God has created a majestic and impressive, to say the least, world that we live in. The beauty found in his creation is just so clearly displayed sometimes that all we can do is stand in awe. The other verse I want to look at is found in Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 2. "Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds, Lord. Repeat them in our day. In our time make them known. In wrath remember mercy." Here is the prophet Habakkuk saying that he has heard about God's fame. He remembers the stories of the Israelites and the amazing works, the amazing wonders God had performed for them. The things he did, like splitting the Red Sea, like making the walls of Jericho fall and crumble to the ground, like providing food through manna to the Israelites for 40 years in the desert. All kinds of wonders that God has performed, and the prophet here is saying, "I stand in awe of your deeds." Now today I want to look at that phrase a little bit more. Because when it comes to understanding of God as a mystery, when it comes to accepting that we can never fully understand who God is completely, we can never fully understand why he does everything or how he does everything really, that should lead us to a place of awe, and particularly standing in awe. And that's okay to do that. God wants to impress us. And he doesn't really need us to give him some elaborate sounding praise. We don't always need to come up with words to say to describe the mystery of who God is. Because if we're really understanding him as a mystery, then we need to understand that we can never really describe him with our words. We can never really explain away some of these things with just our words. So throughout this week, I want us to take a posture of standing in awe of God. To come back to that phrase, when you think of someone standing in awe of something, what comes to mind? For me, when I think of that phrase, I don't think of someone giving some elaborate sounding speech. I don't think of someone that's jumping up and down, shouting different praises or shouting different words. I don't see someone that's actually doing anything. When I think about someone standing in awe, I see them standing there completely still, unable to do anything else because they are completely amazed, completely taken away with what they are observing. That is what standing in awe is. And sometimes that is all God wants from us. That's all he wants us to do. It's just to see him, to see his mystery, to see what he is doing, and just be amazed by that. I believe that God wants to amaze us by how much of a mystery he is, by how much we can't understand. And so this week, as we continue exploring about how God is a mystery and about how his ways are a mystery, bring yourself to a place where you can just be still before God and let this mystery amaze you. Stand in awe of the mystery of God. Thank you for watching, and God bless.